All right, guys. Shout out to BCB. He made a video about Dominik Mysterio as he should. He had some really good ideas for Dominik Mysterio, and I think you guys need to listen, okay? Because we all been worried about Dominik Mysterio's career because he's been focusing on Liv Morgan more than he's been focusing on himself, and we have to figure out what we can do to get Dominik Mysterio over as a superstar. You know what I'm saying? Because you heard that pop at AAA. So what do we need to do to get Dominik Mysterio over with the crowd and over WWE without having to relying on the Judgment Day and Liv Morgan? So let's hear BCB and hear what he has to say, and then we'll go from there and we'll break down as we listen. So let's go ahead and get started.
Let me set the scene for y'all, right? It's WrestleMania 42. Dominik Mysterio versus Rey Mysterio. Rey loses. He has to give Dominik Mysterio his mask, and he has to retire. If Dominik loses, he has to leave the Judgment Day and change his ways and return to the tutelage of his father, Rey Mysterio, by joining the LWO.
Yeah, y'all comment down below and let me know what you think about that.
Dominik Mysterio wins the match. Rey is ready to take his mask off, and Dominik says, nah, hold on. The crowd erupts, go crazy. Tell him he doesn't have to do that. Finn Balor jumps in the ring, says, tell him take his mask off right now. Dominik Mysterio hits Finn Balor square in the face. Finn Balor is laying shot, and the rest of the Judgment Day are outside of the ring with no words to say as the crowd celebrates Dominik Mysterio's win and a hug from his father, Rey Mysterio.
Like I said, y'all comment down below. Let me know what y'all think about that.
That's just one possible scenario. But what I'm here to really tell you guys is that Dominik Mysterio should be a way bigger deal. And after seeing his appearance in AAA, holding up both of those belts, it really hit me like, yo, Dominik Mysterio, they really didn't capitalize on the height of his popularity. And I'm going to explain why. Now, the title of this video might be something like The Judgment Day is holding Dominik Mysterio back. It's not just the Judgment Day. It's not just that. It's more than that. Because at the end of the day, that would be disingenuous because the Judgment Day is what, I don't want to say saved Dominik Mysterio's career, but propelled Dominik Mysterio to brand new heights. Without the Judgment Day, a lot of people would call Dominik Mysterio a Rey Mysterio clone with no mask, bland, boring, a whole bunch of things. But I kind of saw the potential. I like the match that he had with Rey Mysterio against Seth Rollins and Buddy Matthews at the time. Buddy Murphy. Shout out to Buddy Murphy. And I thought it was really good. I thought he really showed that he can go toe-to-toe. And he was doing things like he wasn't backing down from anybody. Now, of course, when you become a heel, you got to become a chicken shit heel, which is very understandable. But think about this. This guy's a two-time North American champion. He's the Intercontinental Champion right now, but I think they waited a little bit too long to capitalize on that for Dominik Mysterio. Think about the height of his popularity, man. Like, when he couldn't say nothing on the mic for real, like, it wasn't just piped in crowd noise when people was going crazy that this guy turned on Rey Mysterio. The Judgment Day stuff was great. They had the belts, just like they got the belts now, but it felt a little bit more impactful back in those days because Solo Sikoa also won the North American Championship, but he had to relinquish it. He didn't get the opportunity to defend it, let alone win it twice, being a part of the bloodline. But Dominik Mysterio, he made that North American Championship look good for what it was worth for the runs that he did have, and his whole thing, Rhea Ripley, propelled him to the next level. And I'll even say, the stuff with Liv Morgan was great as well, but they kind of made his character too dependent on whether it be Rey Mysterio or whether it be Liv or Rhea. And now he should be out on his own.
You motherfucking right?
I'm not saying I don't want to see the Judgment Day story end with Liv Morgan coming back and they call it some turmoil, because at the end of the day, having a faction is not a bad thing. But this guy, Dominik Mysterio, that AAA appearance really put it all into perspective for me personally. And people are going to say, well, of course, it's in Mexico. He's of Mexican descent. Yes, but it's not like he was a guy that was wrestling in AAA before or CMLL or was making appearances overseas his whole career. This guy's WWE bred since he was like 9 years old, guys. Like Dominik Mysterio technically has a 20-year career, even though he wasn't in WWE every single year, making appearances as a kid. But if you think about it, this guy is like born into the business, right? So why not Why haven't they capitalized on that before? When they was first teasing the Finn Balor and Dominik stuff, I think they should have went with it. Finn Balor should have beat whoever was the champion at the time. Whether it be a Sami Zayn, whether it be a Braun Breaker. They did heel versus heel. They let the Judgment Day beat the New Day. They let one day beat the other day, right? But Finn Balor should have won the IC championship, and Dominik's win should have been over Finn Balor. And then that's the official close of the Judgment Day story. Because let's face it, Liv Morgan doesn't need Dominik Mysterio. Liv and Raquel still could have linked up and became tag team champions without the Judgment Day.
All right, let me put that on repeat so you guys can hear it one more time.
Liv Morgan doesn't need Dominik Mysterio. Liv and Raquel still could have linked up and became tag team champions without the Judgment Day.
Hold up. I'm going to play it one more time.
Liv Morgan doesn't need Dominik Mysterio. Liv and Raquel still could have linked up and became tag team champions without the Judgment Day.
You see, he's speaking the truth, y'all. He's pretty much letting you know up front that Dominik Mysterio don't need to be in the group. And that Liv Morgan should have just stayed in the group without Dom. And it should have just been Finn and Liv the whole time. But instead, y'all pushed this Liv and Dom shit so fast and so hard that you guys wanted to keep it together to the point where it ruined the whole plot. And now we got to wait till Liv Morgan comes back in order for this to be over. But the problem is, will it be over? Because if we can't get Dominik Mysterio to leave Liv Morgan, can we get Liv Morgan to leave Dom? Can we get Finn Balor and Liv to work together so we could form the Bullet Club? Finn, AJ, Liv Morgan. Maybe we could bring back the OC. I'm just saying, AJ's getting close to retirement, y'all, including Rey Mysterio. So why can't we do that? Maybe, I don't know, maybe Liv can come back in the fall. But the question is, will she be at least 89%? That I do not know. She won't even keep us updated on the injury. But she over here promoting Dom online. Makes no sense, right? You guys over here hyping up Liv Morgan, but Liv Morgan's not doing nothing but supporting Dominik Mysterio. It's ridiculous. But shout out to BCB for bringing it up. That's why I had to repeat it. And I'll make some short clips so that way we can, put this on repeat. But let's continue.
Finn Balor and JD McDonough could have just became a tag team. Damian Priest already left. Damian Priest and Finn Balor, they had their thing, and it did what it did. But I think Dominik versus Finn way more impactful and would do way more for Dominik than it did for Damian Priest, in my opinion. So now we're here. We're about to have the stuff with AJ Styles, and the stuff's been funny. It's been cool, but whether he wins or loses is kind of like I don't see that taking him to the next level. Him even just having the match for the AAA title, he don't gotta win. He don't gotta have 2 belts. That's unnecessary. He don't gotta do that. I think WWE is just, they want to hone in more of his talent, get him out there more exposure, obviously give a bone to, AAA, company that they acquired as well. But this guy can be your future GOAT. You have to build these guys up. And he's done great stuff with the Judgment Day, but everybody knows that the Judgment Day story doesn't mean anything unless Liv Morgan is here, and that's going to be some time. And it should not be that. He shouldn't have to depend on that, because remember, the height of his popularity, people were chanting or going against Dominik Mysterio. This guy had little kids dressing up as him, and he was a heel. When he first came out with the plaid, he had the bandana over his face. People was going crazy. I even thought he had potential when he came out looking like a damn Applebee's worker with the black button up and the you know what I'm saying? This guy got the mustache and the mullet over. Let him hone in on trying to be the next Latino Heat. And it has to end with him versus Rey Mysterio. That's how you take him to the next level, and that's how we take him seriously as a singles competitor. Think about his first appearance in AAA and then having that match. You know what I'm saying? That was very good work, in my opinion. That was very good work, and it showed that he can wrestle as a single star. He don't got to be the greatest of all time, but when you have the popularity, when you have the, I guess you could say aura, I guess, you could say character work, Dominik Mysterio has that, and it's very funny because it's not like he's coming off as a serious character. It's like he chicken shit heels sometimes, sure, but he gained his popularity off of like being the awkward guy who y'all don't think is really that good. Like when they used to come out with Judgment Day and the fireworks hit and he's shrugging and he's scared of the fireworks and he's cutting these like very like awkward promos backstage, it works for him. You know what I'm saying? Every character don't gotta be the same, and that works for him, and he knows how to lean into it, and he leans into it on social media. That interview with Logan Paul was great. You allowed to go to Japan? Yeah, I'm allowed to go to Japan. You sure? I thought you was on the no flight zone, no flight list. Bro, this guy has intangibles, right? And I'm not just, well, you like him, he's one of your favorites. Duh. You want me to come here and talk about somebody I don't give a damn about? Like Dragon Lee? Shout out to Dragon Lee. No, don't shout out Dragon Lee, actually. I'm just playing, y'all. Am I playing? But, like, seriously, like, this guy, Dominik Mysterio, bro, I really think that they waited too long. Because now he has to do this stuff with AJ Styles, which is fine, but now everybody knows what we really want from AJ Styles. We want him to go to TNA, beat Trick Williams for the title, and retire with the TNA title. I don't know if they're going to do that. That TNA appearance might just be a one-off. I'm not going to hold you. But if AJ Styles does beat Dominik Mysterio, the only thing you do is create turmoil with Finn Balor. Like, bro, you're the only one with no title. And then, damn, bro, I need some water. When Liv Morgan does come back, Dominik and Liv can be the outliers. Even though Finn hasn't kicked Dominik out, he's disrespected him even more, pushing him around like Damien used to push around Finn Balor. Dominik is like, he trying to look for comfort for Roxanne and Raquel that day. Like, nah, we ain't messing with you. JD like, hey, bro, you did lose the belt, bro. You did lose the belt. We tried to help you. You still lost the belt, bro. You trash. And then, you know, you can do it like that. But like I said, he shouldn't be dependent on Rhea or Liv. Him being in the cage, you know, Rhea beating him with the kendo stick, all that stuff is cool. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? It added to his heel character. But I do think that this guy can be a serviceable babyface. Is he better as a heel? Absolutely. He's a natural. He knows how to piss people off. But we know eventually he's going to be a face, and it got to have something to do with Rey Mysterio, unless you do him and Liv face. But like I said, he doesn't need to be attached to somebody. Liv Morgan was one of the MVPs of, 2024? Liv Morgan can carry her own. He can as well. As we will see, you know, when he does his stuff with AAA. And I'm hoping that he delivers a masterclass at SummerSlam, because we got to start thinking about 5 years from now. John Cena's out the door this year. Randy Orton's going to be out the door. Rey Mysterio is going to be out the door. Roman Reigns is for sure going to be out the door. Roman Reigns is ready to get that Street Fighter bag, the Hollywood bag, bro. Shout out to him. Braun Breaker, yeah, we know Braun Breaker's next. Austin Theory, my boy's cooked. That might be a story for another day. But this guy, Dominik Mysterio, you bought AAA. He got the AAA market. You got the Mexican, American, and Mexican market. If anyone should win that AAA belt, it should be Santos Escobar. So then him and his homies could all have the AAA belts, and then we could do something with that. But Dominik just having a good to great match would do wonders for him right now, because you should have been capitalized. Imagine this guy, IC champion, at the height of his heat. He had legit heat from the crowd. Imagine if we would have capitalized on that. Like, now it's funny stuff. Listen, like I said, every heel don't gotta be serious, but you just seen what happened with the New Day as the comedic heels, and now look where they at. Finn Balor's doing funny stuff, you know, with the memes and stuff. I rock with that. It's entertaining, right? But imagine if Dominik really adopted the whole Eddie Guerrero lie, cheat, steal swag. Bring back Vicky Guerrero to be a man. If you think he needs a manager in WWE, Vicky Guerrero is right there.
You know, that is a good idea. I'm going to make a short clip about that. Do y'all want to see Vicky Guerrero be the manager of Dominik Mysterio without Liv Morgan? Y'all let me know. Y'all comment down below. Let me know.
Vicky Guerrero is right there, despite whatever problem they had on social media. Because I don't know if it was her or her daughter that was saying it was disrespectful, that he's blah blah blah. No, this is how you do even more heat. She could have promo about that. If y'all think he needs that, I don't think he does. Like I said a long time ago, I see a scenario where he becomes so popular as a face that when he tries to touch the mic, instead of them booing him so he can't say nothing, they're cheering for him so loud he can't even get nothing off. That's fire to me, bro, because it's a callback.
No, he need to be able to talk on the mic. I mean, at least when he was at AAA, he was able to speak, you know, versus in America, he can't speak. So, like I said, the only way he can get into that state where he could become babyface is if he, you know, make up with his father. You know what I'm saying? But still, I need him to get away from Liv Morgan, okay? Now, if he wants to apologize to Rhea, that's on him. But as far as him getting back with Liv Morgan, that's not going to be the way of him getting back with. I mean, that's not the way of him becoming babyface. In order for him to become babyface, he has to make up with his father. So start with that. And then hopefully people will allow him to speak. But until then, no, I disagree. He needs to speak. So the crowd need to calm down with that shit. Seriously. And Dom needs to ignore it. I don't know when he's going to just talk and not let the crowd get under his skin, you know? Like, you're able to talk in AAA, but you're not able to talk in WWE. Makes no sense, but you got to ignore it in order for the crowd to stop doing it. But he's I don't know. He's too easily distracted, I guess. But we'll see. We'll see. Matter of fact, yeah, no, I'm right. I'm been right. No, like I said, make up with your father, and they'll get with you. They'll stand behind you. Either way, that's what I think it should do. You know, yeah, that's what I think they should do.
If you don't think he's the greatest in the ring, cool. A lot of people aren't the greatest in the ring. And some people that are the greatest in the ring have no character work, no popularity, no aura, blah, blah, blah. They just do great in-ring work. I think this guy is at least a decent in-ring worker with all the other intangibles. A social media following. He's the Riz God now to the young kids. He get all the hugs, as the kids say. So, what? The Judgment Day is holding him back.
So is Liv Morgan.
I'm going to say it. The Judgment Day is holding him back.
Liv Morgan, too.
We need to build. These guys and vets, they're straight. They're good. If AJ Styles loses, yes, help put Dominik over. But let's put him over the right way. Like, when he had that match with Triple A, he just, that was a straight up hands, no interference. I think we kind of need Dominik to say before he come out, I got this. Yes. Better yet, Dominik on the phone with Liv Morgan. Yeah. You think I should just take him on by myself? No help? Okay. Hey, Finn, y'all stay in the back. Don't come out. I got this. And win. It's going to be a ticky-tack win, obviously, because it's against AJ Styles. But why not? Why not? At least he still got a win on his own. No roll-up, by the way. Please. I'd rather foot on the ropes. Change it up a little bit. Surprise me. Shock me. I like Dominik Mysterio, bro. I like his song. I like his presentation. His WrestleMania entrance, dope. His entrance with Liv, with the lowrider, dope. He could be the modern day one, because a lot of people don't know about Eddie Guerrero. Y'all, just us as fans, we got young fans too. We can give them something different. That's all I'm saying, y'all. That's all I'm saying. Just hear me out, bro. That's all I'm saying. I think the Judgment Day is holding him down. I think Raquel definitely benefited from the Judgment Day. She's looking very dominant, very good. Roxanne really didn't need the Judgment Day, but she fits like a glove to me. Liv Morgan in the Judgment Day was a nice surprise. She helped elevate the Judgment Day because they were about to fall off. And even when she was there, people were like, oh, I'm sick of this new Judgment Day. The old one is better. The old one is better, yes. But Dominik doesn't need it.
He doesn't need Liv Morgan either. Come on, man. Look at the polls. I mean, you just talked about it. He keeps saying the Judgment Day. You don't need the Judgment Day. But just know Liv Morgan's part of the Judgment Day, too. And he doesn't need her either. Just look at the polls.
You know, that's a writer's thing. That's a putting them on TV thing as well, though. So I really can't, play too much to that. But I want to see where this goes. So I'm locked in. I'm tuned in. But I'm here for Dominik Mysterio, solo guy. He don't got to win the AAA belt. Like I said, I really do think somebody like a Santos could benefit from that. Or Mr. Iguana's at the height of his popularity, do something. So, like, comment, subscribe. I go by the name of Black Couch Booking. Thank you guys for checking out the video today. Hope you enjoyed it. Short, sweet, simple, to the point. We dropping bangers. We giving, day breaks. And this is my new upload schedule, my new upload style. So, I hope you guys enjoy it. And I will see you very soon for the next upload. Should we talk about Austin Theory? Leave a comment section down. Leave a comment and leave a comment in the comment section down below. Put a rocket next to it so I can know. Peace out.
So there you go. So you guys comment down below. Let me know. What do you guys think? I think we all know the answer. We want Dominik Mysterio to go independent. That's just for a fact. Leave the Judgment Day. Leave Liv Morgan. And go on your own. That's what you need to do. And then at that point, maybe he'll get a babyface turn then. So hopefully he'll go to that direction. I still want him to lead Roxanne and Raquel, but if that's not his role, then okay. Just get him away from the Judgment Day, including Liv Morgan, and we good. All right? So y'all get in the comment box. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share if you're new. Share your thoughts down below. Do you want Dominik Mysterio to go independent, or do you want him to be a jobber by being a simp for Liv Morgan, including the Judgment Day? Y'all comment down below. Let me know, all right? Share your thoughts down below on BCB's ideas for what happened in this video, and we'll go from there. All right, get in the comment box. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share if you're new, and I'll catch y'all in the next video, all right? I'm out.